guys, welcome to Full Body Blast. So as you can see today, I have my workout partner with me again. As usual, I hope that he stays quiet while he's in here with me. So today I have a total body workout for you that's going to work multiple muscle groups, burning lots of calories. You will need weights for this workout. I would recommend like a light, medium, and heavy set. We'll probably be working more in the range of medium to heavy. I have 10 exercises for you. We're going to go through them 2 times, so we'll have 2 rounds. 40 seconds a piece with a 20-second break in between. Where there's modifications, I will give them. We shouldn't need too many today. Make sure you have a mat or a soft surface underneath you, some water and a towel nearby, and I think with all that being said, we're ready to get warmed up. All right, so let's just start with a tap, swinging those arms. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take it here. Let's take some nice big arm circles. Core is in nice and tight. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction here. Nice and big. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with a little squat here. Just starting to get those legs warm. Squeezing those glutes at the top. Chest lifted nice and high. Weight back in the heels. As you start to get warmer, sink a little deeper into that squat. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's take a little lateral squat here. So side to side, starting to get those hips warmed up. Continuing to get those legs warmed up. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Coming to stillness. Let's take a little lateral lunge and reach. Resting that forearm right on that thigh. Nice big reach to the side. Last one here. And let's go other side. More. Last one. Good. Let's reach and pull. Starting to get that core warmed up. As I said, we're going to be working everything today. Shoulders, biceps, triceps, back, chest, legs, core, glutes, everything. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's step and rotate. Warming that spine up. Core is in nice and tight. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Step and butt kick here. Let's add some arms. In 4, 3, 2. You're going to reach and pull right here. Squeezing those shoulder blades together, warming up that back. Changing the arms. In 4, 3, 2. Reach up and pull down right here. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's take it to the end of our mat here. Reach down, walk it out. Hands under those shoulders, nice strong plank. Glutes are nice and tight. Right foot comes forward. Let's rotate it open. Take it down. One more time each side. Switch. Good. Hand down, hold that plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1. Let's walk it back, and let's roll it up, and we are ready to go. All right, so we're starting with a single arm Arnold press. Our other arm is going to be holding here, static at 90 degrees. So right arm is doing all the work. So we're here, we open, we press, in, and close. Open, press, in, close. Right side only, then we'll work the left side next round. 40 seconds in 3, 2, 1, here we go. 90 degrees, open, press, down, and close. Core is in tight, those knees are soft, shoulders are down, neck is nice and long. Make sure you can see that weight in your peripheral vision right here. If you can't, it's too far back, move it forward a little bit. Rest. All right, set those weights down for a second. We're working that other side. Little breather here. Shake those shoulders out a little bit. Again, make sure you can see that weight. When you come here, you should be able to see it out of the corner of your eye. If it's here and you can't see it, it's too far back. Move it up just a little bit. Here we go. Weights come up, left arm and press. Make sure you're 90 degrees with those elbows. Core in nice and tight, no arch in that back, tuck that tailbone under. And it's nice and controlled. Rest, set those weights down. All right, heavy weights for this one. So we are doing a squat. I will give you side view here. We're going squat, weights come around the front. We lift the tailbone, deadlift, squeeze, hinge those hips, deadlift back down, squat, weight in the heels to stand. So squat, deadlift, reverse deadlift, squat to stand. Heavy weights for this, your legs can handle it. Feet, I have my feet about shoulder distance apart. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. So we squat it down. You modify this by not sinking as low in that squat. Chest forward on that deadlift. Weight in the heels, come up, squeeze, really squeeze those glutes at the top. Straighten. You're not straightening those and locking out those knees, keep them soft. Good, let's finish this here. So deadlift and squat and stand. Good. Weights down, lighter weight. We're doing a side lunge with a reach and a straight arm swing. So right side first, lunge here, that weight comes in front of that foot, we come up. Now my elbow's not locked out, it's soft. So I'm reaching here, up and swing. I'll give you a side view. My lunge here, come up and swing. Make sure you're not arching. It's coming right here a little bit forward to that shoulder on a diagonal. In 3, 2, 1, right side only. Lunge and up. Weight is back in that heel. You're pushing off of that right foot. Core is in tight, chest is lifted high. Don't swing that weight. Place it down, place it up. Rest. Other side. And if you noticed, as we were doing it, my arm is coming on a diagonal, so it's almost like I'm making a half of a V. So on a diagonal. All right, left side. Nice big step to the side, weighting that heel, chest up, back flat. Here we go. Reach it down and up. And again, don't use momentum and swing that weight. I'm controlling it. It's a nice controlled movement. Really push off that left foot. Bicep curl. So we're curling up, elbows are in. We curl up, flip the palms out and down. All right. Elbows in tight by the rib cage, not back here, right in here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we take it up, flip, and down. Nice and controlled. Don't use your back. If you're using your back, your weights are too heavy. Bump them down a little bit. Heavier weights are not good if you're not using good form. You want good form with a weight that is appropriate to perform it with good form. If that makes sense, I hope it does. Squeeze, turn, and down. Rest. Okay, we have a forward lunge with a rotate. So we're working the right side first. So forward lunge here, rotate in, push off. I want you to focus on this front knee and make sure this is not happening. Track it straight forward. If forward lunges do not work for your knees, I want you to take it to a reverse lunge. So you're going to have your right leg forward. It's going to stay forward. You're going to lunge it back, rotate in, and step forward. All on that right leg. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Try and make it a fluid movement. If you're stepping forward, big step forward so that knee stays behind that front toe. Using that core to rotate, don't swing. It's coming from your core. The weight really doesn't move, it just rotates with your trunk. Rest. All right, breather, then we have that other side. So again, if you're modifying it by doing a reverse lunge, left leg forward, step it back, rotate, take it in. Nothing wrong with it, it's just a little easier to do a reverse lunge on your knees. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Take it forward. If you're doing a forward lunge, again, please make sure that front knee is tracking to me and not caving into the middle. All right, we have a plank row. So come down to the floor. Weights are coming down on the floor. We're coming into a plank. Weights under the shoulders. We're doing a row push-up. So feet are wide. So you have a good base of support. So we row, we push up. If you are modifying, you're above those kneecaps. row, row, push up. Make sure this is not happening. No rotation in that upper body. Shoulders stay square to the floor. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. So we row, drive that elbow back, row, push up. You can even modify this by doing the rows up on your toes in that plank, then drop to your knees for the push up. Lots of options to modify. Make it your own. Rest. I'm going to finish that last push up. All right, we are coming to a pullover with a crunch to finish off our first round. Sip of water, and then we go back to the top for round 2. All right, so feet flat, lower back on the mat. Weight comes over, comes back up, crunch, repeat. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So we take it back, lower back on that mat, take it up, crunch, repeat. Engage those lats, right underneath those armpits. Right here, engage, squeeze. And I'm bringing that weight right over my chest. No further down. Set that weight down before you come up. Come on up, towel off, grab a sip. And we are going back to the top. All right. So, even though we're not doing cardio, your heart rate's probably up. That's because we're working a lot of muscles and they require a lot of blood pumping to them. So that heart has to work extra fast to get all that blood to those muscles. All right, so shoulders. We have that arm press, 90 degrees. Left arm stays still. Open, press, in, down. Make sure you can see that weight out of the corner of your eye. In 3, 2, 1. Last round. Here we go. Maybe you want to bump your weights up for this round. If you felt like you could challenge yourself a little bit more. I did here, I used 10s last time, I'm using 12s. You use what works for you, but challenge yourself. Core tight, knees are soft. Shoulders down. Your arms are shaking, that's awesome. Mine are shaking, I'm right here with you. Keep pushing. Rest. Set them down. Give those arms a little breather. We got the left side. Got about 10 seconds here. All right, grab those weights. Get ready to go. And let's do it. Take them up. 90 degrees. Keep that elbow up. Don't let it fall. This arm may be a little tougher because it already worked. By holding that weight. Keep that core nice and strong. Don't use that back. Come on. Keep that elbow up. You got it. Rest. All right. Squat to deadlift to squat. Heavy weights. Chest is forward, back is nice and flat. You're hinging with those hips in that deadlift. So you hinge them forward, squeeze them forward. Knees are soft, don't lock them out. Here we go. Heavy weights. So we squat, take it forward, deadlift, Reverse that deadlift, squat, drive through those heels and squeeze. Chest forward. Let's finish here. Squat and squeeze. All right, we have that side lunge, right side with our swing, but it's not really a swing. I want you to control it. I'm gonna bump my weight up here. All right, nice big step to the side, weight and heel. Here we go. Okay, lunge, take it up, nice and controlled. Don't arch that back. Place that weight. Rest. Other side. All right. We're about halfway through. Nice big step to the side with that left foot. Don't fling that weight. All right. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So lunge and push. Rest. All right, bicep curl, turn and down. Now, by the end of those last reps, when we just did, I felt like I could not do another rep. That's how I want you to feel. If you feel like you could do 2, 3, 4, 5 more, you're ready to bump your weights up. All right, here we go. Bicep curl, flip, down. Here we go. And up, rotate, and down. Notice, my back, there's no involvement. It's all my biceps. My back does not move. That's where I want you. Do not use that back to lift those weights. Don't grip those weights. Nice and loose in those hands. Wrists are nice and flat. And rest. Forward lunge with that rotate. And bumping up. Again, if you need to modify, reverse lunge. Right leg forward, reverse lunge. That weight rotates over that front leg. If you're stepping forward, even if you're doing a reverse lunge, please make sure that knee is not doing this. Keep it right to me. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Big step forward if you're coming forward. Rotate, push off. Rest. Left side. Take a breather. left leg stays forward, you're stepping back, rotating over that left leg, and stepping it forward. Here we go. Take it forward, twist. That core is in nice and tight. You're not using the weight to rotate. You're using your trunk, your core. The weight goes along for the ride. Plank row with a push-up. 2 plank rows and a push-up. I'm gonna bump up. All right. 2 plank rows and a push-up. Weight right underneath those shoulders. Feet are going to be wide. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Modify it on your knees. And we row, row, and push up. Weights come right to that rib cage. Drive that elbow straight back. Shoulders to the floor, nice and square. Here. Got rest. All right. We have pull over to a crunch to finish off round 2. And then we have made it to our cool down. So 1 heavy weight here. Lower back on that mat the entire time. Don't let it lift off. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And weight comes over. Squeeze those lats right underneath those armpits. And crunch. My weight is over my chest, not over my face, not over my stomach, right over that chest. Squeeze. And I'm not using momentum, I'm engaging my lats to move that weight. Set that weight down. All right, let's come on up. Awesome job. We've made it to our cool down. Move those weights out of the way, grab some water, and then we will do a quick stretch. All right, let's start seated. Let's just start with the bottoms of our feet together. Sitting up nice and tall. Gentle pressure on those inner thighs with those elbows, opening up those hips. I think these are my favorite workouts to do. You can get so much done in a short amount of time, working multiple muscle groups with those compound movements. They're a little more challenging because they do get that heart rate up, so your heart rate's up the whole time, but they are great for functional movements and sculpting, toning, shaping. Good, let's sit up tall and twist. So, for those that don't know what a functional movement is, it is a movement that you would be doing in everyday life. So, if you are reaching and grabbing something, twisting, let's go the other way. When we did that lunge with the rotate, that's something that you may see yourself doing in everyday life. Squatting, reaching for something on the floor and putting it over your head. If we did a squat with an overhead press, those kinds of things are functional movements. All right, sitting up nice and tall, let's stretch out those shoulders. Sometimes you hear of a lot of people, power lifters and stuff that lift heavy weights, like they may squat 500 pounds, 1,000 pounds, 1 or 2 times. That's not really a functional movement. How often are you going to be squatting and lifting 1,000 pounds in your life. Other way. Probably never. But functional movements are great. Good. Interlace those fingers behind. Open up that chest. And round back. I try and do these types of workouts usually twice a week, sometimes 3, depending on how I'm feeling. Good. Let's stretch out the neck. But I always try and do weights at least 2 times or 3 times a week. So I'll do something like this where I may use a little bit lighter weights, and then I'll have another day, switch, another day where I do something with heavier weights, just more static movements instead of doing compound movements. That's how I like to structure my workouts, and that's what I try and give you guys. All right, let's do a hip flexor stretch. So right leg forward, left leg back. And then I throw in my hip workouts with my cardio. I usually do like maybe 2 days of just cardio. And then I of course have my day of resting where I just do some gentle stretching. Get everything ready for the next week to work. Good, let's switch. Always want to be changing up your workouts, doing different things, challenging your body so your body never gets used to anything. All right, let's come forward, legs nice and straight. Stretching out those hamstrings. And let's tuck the chin to chest, roll it up. Head and shoulders are the last things to come up. And let's take a nice big breath in. Inhale up. And exhale, and you are all done with your workout for today. Thank you so much for pushing play and joining me for this workout. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know. Hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't already before you leave, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Hit your notification bell so you know every single time that I upload a new workout. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much. I hope you have an awesome day.